aliens in ancient art, evidence hidden in plain sight. For centuries, people have gazed in awe at ancient art, marveling at its beauty, symbolism, and ingenuity. But hidden among the intricate carvings, murals, and sculptures lies something extraordinary. Enigmatic depictions that many believe point to encounters with beings not of this earth. Could these artistic renderings serve as a visual record of humanity's interactions with extraterrestrial visitors? Let's delve deep into this mystery by exploring key pieces of ancient art and the stories they may hold. The prehistoric cave paintings of Tassili Najar. In the vast Sahara Desert, the Tassili Najar Plateau in Algeria houses thousands of cave paintings dating back over 10,000 years. Among the depictions of hunting scenes and animals are mysterious figures that have puzzled archaeologists for decades. These figures, often referred to as the Roundheads, are humanoid but possess strange bulbous heads with no discernible facial features. Some appear to be wearing helmets or suits, and others are surrounded by halo-like patterns or beams of light. One striking image, dubbed the Great Martian God, shows a towering figure with outstretched arms, its form dwarfing the human figures nearby. What makes these images so peculiar is the absence of any known cultural or natural explanation. Did the artists merely invent these forms, or were they inspired by something beyond their earthly experience? The Vedic Vimanas and Hindu art. Ancient Indian texts, such as the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, describe celestial vehicles called Vimanas, capable of flight and interstellar travel. While these texts are primarily mythological, temple carvings across India often depict intricate flying machines, some with elaborate wings and propellers that resemble modern aircraft. One of the most famous examples is the Kailasa Temple in Ellora. This rock-cut temple, dating back to the 8th century, is adorned with carvings that seem to depict strange, humanoid figures piloting these celestial chariots. The precision and detail of the carvings lead some to question whether they were based on real-life observations. Could these be representations of advanced technology gifted by extraterrestrial beings? The Palenque sarcophagus lid, Mayan astronaut. In 1952, archaeologists uncovered the tomb of King Pakal in the ancient Mayan city of Palenque, Mexico. The sarcophagus lid of the tomb immediately sparked controversy due to its intricate carvings. The central figure appears to be seated in a device with levers and controls, surrounded by flames or smoke. Erich von Däniken, a proponent of the ancient astronaut theory, famously described this as a depiction of King Pakal piloting a spacecraft. While mainstream archaeologists argue that the carvings represent traditional Mayan cosmology, the resemblance to modern machinery is uncanny. Could this be an artistic representation of advanced technology witnessed by the Maya? Renaissance art, UFOs in the sky. Fast forward to the Renaissance, and strange objects continue to appear in art. In The Madonna with Saint Giovannino, a 15th century painting attributed to Domenico Ghirlandaio, a strange disc-like object hovers in the sky behind the Virgin Mary. Beneath it, a man and his dog gaze upward, seemingly startled by its presence. Another famous example is The Annunciation with Saint Emedius by Carlo Crivelli. This 1486 painting depicts a beam of light shining down from a circular object in the sky, directly hitting the Virgin Mary. While traditionally interpreted as a divine symbol, some argue that these depictions bear a striking resemblance to modern UFO sightings. The dog figurines of Japan. The Jomon period of Japan, which dates back to 14,000 BCE, produced peculiar figurines known as dog. These small humanoid sculptures often feature bulbous heads, large almond-shaped eyes, and intricate patterned suits that resemble modern-day space gear. What sets the dog apart is their lack of resemblance to any known human or animal form. While some historians believe they represent deities or ceremonial figures, Others suggest they could be stylized representations of extraterrestrial beings, the Nazca Lines, messages to the stars. The Nazca Lines of Peru are another enduring mystery. Spanning vast stretches of desert, these enormous geoglyphs depict animals, plants, and geometric shapes, as well as humanoid figures. The most famous is the astronaut, a figure with an oversized head and wide, staring eyes, waving as if signaling to someone above. The precision and scale of the lines, which are best viewed from the sky, have led to theories that the Nazca people created them as messages or landing markers for extraterrestrial visitors. Could these monumental works be evidence of a collaboration or communication with beings from the stars? Easter Island's Moai and the Star People. The Moai statues of Easter Island, carved by the Rapa Nui people, have long been shrouded in mystery. While their primary purpose is believed to honor ancestors, some legends speak of the Star People who descended from the heavens to share knowledge with the islanders. The statues' elongated faces and deep-set eyes have fueled speculation that they represent extraterrestrial visitors. The Rapa Nui oral traditions also mention a time when these beings helped lift the statues using otherworldly powers. Could these legends and statues be remnants of an ancient extraterrestrial encounter? Explaining the evidence, cultural interpretation, or contact. Mainstream archaeologists argue that these depictions are purely symbolic or mythological, shaped by the imagination and cultural beliefs of ancient societies. The strange figures may represent gods, spirits, or even shamanic visions induced by altered states of consciousness. However, proponents of the ancient astronaut theory believe these artworks are too consistent and specific to dismiss as mere coincidence. They argue that ancient humans, lacking the scientific language to describe what they saw, immortalized their encounters with extraterrestrial beings through art. A new perspective on history. Whether these pieces of art are evidence of extraterrestrial contact or simply reflections of human creativity, they challenge us to view history from a broader perspective. They remind us that the human experience is vast, filled with mysteries that defy easy explanation. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, a blend of imagination, cultural interpretation, and encounters with phenomena we have yet to understand. For now, the art remains, silently guarding its secrets, waiting for humanity to uncover the full story hidden in plain sight.